What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Williams looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Tackled there by the defense.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
They'll run the screen. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Eighth play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Washington sends out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Bruins offense will take the field for the first time. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Here on third down for this offense. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. The throw to the outside is complete. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Woods. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
The Bruins come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Pulls it in. It's Woods. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And look, I know they don't have a big explosive play on this drive, but you gotta love the way the quarterback is making good decisions. He's reading coverage. The ball is going where it needs to go, and as a result, this offense is piling up first downs.
Bringing the heat. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Rushes on him. It's complete on the right side. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's screen. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out in the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Williams will pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Washington! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. That's caught. It's Flores. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Did a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first game.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Matthews. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Bruins. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The extra point here would tie the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The sure hands, it's Green. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And some room to work. Short gain on the play before he slides. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way to go.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Williams will pass. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, looking to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
We got to turn up, man, this half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different running plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations. You can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that first down.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. On the ground, it's Coleman. Makes his man miss. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Williams looking for a man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Huskies! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Good timing on the quick out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, UCLA! the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Green. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Lawson. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Williams will pass. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Smashes through the tackle. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Huskies. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yep.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it upright. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Williams looking for a man. Slips a tackle. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Picks up what he can and then slides. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
The Bruins want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
So now it's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Robinson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, they're after him.
Thank you.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Touchdown, Bruin! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the
How
middle.
did he catch that?
The sub. Making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, down a throw. Good completion on the out. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment. When you're
turning on the Jets. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. Washington coming to the line with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to keep running. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. This crowd knows when to bring it. Using his feet. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it